Hello, my name is Curt Strouth, the President and CEO of the Iowa Lakes Corridor Development Corporation. I personally want to say thank you for tagging along with myself and our team over the last 30 days as we celebrated National Economic Development Week, which we pushed into a month. So I just like to personally say thank you to all of our investors that share with what our vision is with the corridor, both on the public side and the private side. For those who may not be aware, again, we are an economic development organization that covers 4 counties in northwest Iowa, which include Buena Vista, Clay County, Dickinson, and Emmet. And through those 4 counties, we have hundreds of investors that partake in what we do to make our mission really attainable. So I want to say thank you first and foremost. And with that, I think through this process, we've gathered some questions. And behind the camera today is Alyssa Peterson from our staff. And she didn't really prep me for much of this, but we're going to ad-lib it and go, and because that's what I like. I like the transparency and just be able to kind of go as we go here. So Alyssa, what do you got for questions for me today? And we comprise 4 counties. So all these efforts that we talk about today, we partake over the 4 counties here in northwest Iowa, but we're actually on the ground here in Spencer of our spec building project. This is an exciting project. You can see the pad has been graded. Some of the building has been delivered, and we expect this project to go vertical here in the next couple of weeks. And it's a project that is going to be substantially complete here by the end of 2024. And it's going to be a 30,000 square foot building that we're going to be able to market to an industry or manufacturer or a company to come into here to Clay County and Spencer specifically to bring new jobs, bring new load growth to our utility providers and partners. And it's going to be a great opportunity to market and showcase the region through this project. So we're really, really excited about that. And the partners that went along with it, we talk about the collaboration. This project speaks volumes to collaboration. We talk about Clay County, the city of Spencer, Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, SMU, Corn Belt. All those partners came together along with Iowa Lakes Corridor Development Corp to make this project a reality. And we're certainly very blessed again with those partners, and we look forward to making this project a success. We support all of our local communities throughout the 4 counties at a local level. And one of the things that we do pretty regularly is through Iowa Economic Development Authority, there's a program called the Iowa Workforce Housing Tax Credit Program. And the corridor has been very successful over the years, and even as of recent, in being funded for a high quality housing that brings in the high quality jobs to our region. The city of Spear Lake just recently announced a 2-phase multifamily housing project that's going to bring upwards of over 120 units of housing, much needed and in very high demand. The city of Esterville last year, through the Iowa Workforce Housing Tax Credit Program, received funding for phase 2 of their multifamily housing project. And then down in Storm Lake recently with Kading Construction, they recently just announced another 70-unit housing project down there too. And the Iowa Workforce Housing Tax Credits plays a key role there. So we work with our businesses to provide letters of support for those projects locally at the city level to provide local incentive matches, as well as a resolution of support to accompany those grant applications in a very, very competitive program through the state. And last I checked, that program is funded $35 million annually, and the success rate of these applications are about 35% too. So very high level, very competitive. We've been fortunate here in Northwest Iowa to be able to showcase some pretty extensive projects that have showed well down in Des Moines. Yeah, I just want to say hats off to our staff. Our staff is bar none the best around. Trevor Smith, our senior vice president, who started back in November, he's hitting the ground running. Alyssa Peterson, again, you can turn the camera around if you want, Alyssa, but she does an outstanding job of keeping our office in line. And then Joanne Fallon, who does our business retention and expansion efforts in the office with almost 16 years of experience by herself, does an outstanding job of getting into our businesses and industries locally to understand what are those pinch points or what are those opportunities for future growth. Because as we talk about in economic development and community development, 80% of community growth comes from those existing industry and manufacturers in our community. So we want to make sure that we are front and center in that effort. And Joe does a great job along with the rest of our team in identifying those opportunities here locally. Thank you, and yeah, thanks for tagging along, and we look forward to keeping you in the loop on things going on in the corridor going forward. Thank you very much.